wanted. Now here we go day. And you will be like, they did it to Okuama. Yes, it is the turn of Ife. That can never happen. Kilomashi. What you go do? Mayegun, I know if you try. Forget, Mayegun, forget. Oh, shit. You see, there are this some confidence that some of us, I don't know where it is coming from. Okay, I don't know. But all of us have that kind of unproven, untested overconfidence. Mayegun, let me tell you, if they try this one with Yoruba, all this is the day they try to kidnap Yoruba and do all this terrorism in Yoruba land, Nigeria will finish that day. For the past 80 years now, Yorubas don't pay ransom. We reality what they learn in you. Now you are now joining all of us and say, the Fulanis are very bad. These Fulanis are evil. These Fulanis, we must make sure. Oh, no people now they tell us then say they don't fit trying for Yoruba land. Mayegun, let me tell you this. They cannot try that in the East. I tell you 100%. We have ESN. We have this. We have. I'm not rubbishing your stuff. I'm just saying that all of you get that kind of mindset. We now can't see video of Enugu where the Fulani terrorists are killing the people of Enugu, destroying their community. Now they say, hey, Mayegun, that one now back us that one. Now this one, stop it. There's almost nothing you can really do because you see those that allow some certain things to pester for a while. Sometimes they have lived in that comfort zone for so long that until it finally happens and they will be like, Nigeria is finished. Those who told me that they will never kidnap anybody in Europe, if Fulani try that nonsense in Yoruba land, they will call for war. And them come they tell me, that country is finished. I said, but what about the war? They don't kidnap us without a pay ransom now. They kill king and kidnap king. They kill king, kidnap king. Now, they haven't killed a king in the East. But kings in the East have paid their ransom too to terrorists. They have. The point there is that what can never happen is what you probably chooses never to allow, not what you tell yourself. It can never happen. Nigeria is worse than that as we speak. And the ideal thing is possibly to tell ourselves that if you are tired of all these endless, horrible happenings, you don't want to share in these mysteries anymore. You should join us in knocking it into the head of Nigerians, women abroad too, especially the abroadian Nigerians, those ones that always love Nigeria from abroad. Mayegun, I know you. I know you are supporting the breakup, but Mayegun, me, I don't really support that. Mayegun, I actually really believe that Nigeria can still work. That's somebody who is calling me from Canada. I said, when was the last time you went to Nigeria? Oh, it's been a while. Why? It's because, why? It's because of all this news and all these things happening, we're just trying to be careful. Okay. Loving Nigeria from abroad. I love you. And may the Mugus who actually sees you as somebody who loves Nigeria, may they never be smart enough so they can keep seeing you. And you too, you can continue to live your own delulu, your delusion. I know a lot of you will look at me every now and then and be like, this guy is deluded. You didn't know that Nigeria will never break. Because you have said that to yourself 1 million times. And therefore, I am the clown. You are the patriotic Nigerian from abroad. Let us believe in our, you see, I know that, you don't know goddamn shit. You don't know nothing. You are projecting your worst fear when Nigeria break. So what are we going to be called? You are worried about that. I love Nigeria. You don't love Nigeria. Shut up. You love the illusion of Nigeria. You know that illusion? The illusion of, if to say our leaders are, I mean, if our leaders can just do the right thing, oh man, Nigeria is such a beautiful country. This country, it would have been the greatest country on earth. Look at us now. Look at music. Look at football. Look at sports. Look at literary debate. Look at those are the illusion of Nigeria. You love it. You know, majority of them are not real. They are not real. But something tells you, if to say we have good leader, this country would have been the greatest country, my brother. No, it won't. It won't. There is no good leader, great leader that can make incompatible people to live together in peace. And since there will be no peace, there will be no progress. Once there is no progress, there will be no development. So illusion Nigeria, they like. You love it. The biggest country in Africa. A very rich Africa. A very you tell yourselves. That illusion since your childhood. I had it. I did have it too. The illusion of, man, see this country. Man, you have to say this country. Talent did this country, Baba. Nigeria get talent. Resources say this country. Resources. 99% of the resources that is in Nigeria, Nigerians are not trained on what to do with them. But they are so. Do you know how much they say titanium? What is titanium? Oh, you don't know. Do you know what they say the concantum? What is concantum? It's found in Sokoto. Concantum is 10,000 naira per kilo. They love the work. They love the money, but they have no clue about the technology. They have no idea of what to do with them. But they love the illusion. The illusion of, this country could have been the greatest country, Sha. No, it won't. Don't be daft. It probably would have been great countries if we were allowed to actually operate based on our identity, language. Maybe we would have a chance. You do not have any chance in this kind of arrangement, ever. So, yeah, one day the illusion will stop. It stopped for me. I used to dream that one day I was going to be president of Nigeria. I swear I believe in it so much. And I was so naive and ignorant that I lived that dream until maybe when I turned 17. In fact, when I was going through so much hardship as a little boy, I actually thought it was preparing me for the position of the president of Nigeria. I wanted to join the army. I told you this story before. Yeah, I was going to join the army. The person that was going to be my motivator then, my motivator then was General Ladipo Podia. It was from my hometown. I told you this story, right? I was a little boy. If he could be vice president, then I could be president. All I had to do is to get some training, know how to shoot gun, join the army, and plan a coup. I swear, as a little boy, I had it in my head. I was going to plan a coup someday. And I was going to join the army. I was dreaming it, I was planning it, and I was writing things down. Yes, I was. How to plan coup. I was reading a lot then. I was reading about the military. I was reading so many things. Any news that has to do with military then, because we're under the military rule, right? I will read. I was a little boy. I was planning to plan a coup and become president of Nigeria. Yes, and become a great man. Until the great man from my hometown was seen in chains on TV. General Diakoluwa Lori TV. They said he has been arrested for coup. And they were going to kill him. Kill him, Ke. General Adisa. Then they released some other videos where they were begging Abacha. I'm not joining the army again. I don't want to join them anymore. You get that? So that was how I was like, no, I'm not joining the army. Because you know something, Nigeria is a mismatch. Our problem is not how to choose good leader or not good leaders, you are saying. Our problem is that we're not supposed to be together. And if we are to be together, it must be under an arrangement that all of us agree to, conditions that nobody can breach. And then you get the adequate understanding, adequate education about who you are, what you have, and what you can be by yourself, for yourself, and for those your own children and children. That's the only thing that could have happened. And you can say, yeah, you could have been great. But this first contraption, you wish. I'll leave it at that and save the rest of my energy. And initially, I wasn't going to take calls. I think we should just have a wee chat, and then I could end it just before the full time, if possible, right? Let me go make myself a cup of tea. See what I have for you. See what the indebtedness of each state in Nigeria, and this is just a domestic debt. Majority of this money are money that you can't really point out at what they use them for, right? But the debt is completely on their people. It's on them. And that is the contraption there that you hope will be greater someday. I'll leave you to that. I'm going to go make myself another cup of tea, okay? If you are still here, probably you can participate in the chat after this, okay? I will be back.
Máyégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Máyégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Máyégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Máyégún Diary Politico.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Àyè.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ̀rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Ha! Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣeré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbẹ́ni má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á ká.